Whoa, yep, making a video. Yep. Anyway, this is going to be, I don't know, a weird video. I have some questions I was asking in other videos and pieces. So anyway, I throw that on the end. I think it's kind of a good idea. Maybe in the comments, if you care to participate, those kind of like thought experiment type questions. The briefer, the more concise, the better. Getting to the value issue of what people really would accept if they had to really contract this life thing. And instead of it just being an imposition, that you really did have a choice in the matter, and you did have power, and you did have certain knowledge of inevitabilities, how people would view the game. And maybe that'll get to this point of whether or not people really are just their arguments are weak, in the sense that they're only making them as counter arguments because of some uncertainty. Hey, tree fell down. We had a pretty bad storm, I guess. More rain than I thought. I have to go check stuff. If I didn't do that, there's probably some kind of stuff I'm not aware of that needs taken care of. But anyway, yeah. Another one here. I don't like this tree. Drops a lot of these right on my path. And, who likes that shit? So anyway, that kind of bullshit. Anyway, at the end of the video, maybe I'll think of some while I'm making this video. I don't know. But yeah, it's that whole value equation and how people determine it and get to it and resolve it. And, I'm sort of annoyed with myself because I'm getting so distant from seeing any logic anywhere else. It's almost like the religious argument. I almost don't have patience to even argue religion with people because it's just so grotesquely obvious that there is no, sky daddy stuff, or, and who would want there to be? I mean, would you really want there to be a God of the Bible? I mean, shit. Would you really want to hang out in heaven with Jerry Falwell or Venom Fang X? Oh, what a good time. Well, who knows about that guy? I'm sure he's a little bit perverted. He might be funny. Anyway, pee-pee dances or something. I'm sure he does some, or has done some, or something like that. Anyway, where was I? Karina, I miss Karina. Where the hell is Karina? She must have fallen on her laptop or something. Yeah, she's just missing in action. So I hope nothing horrible is happening to her. Poor little Karina. Living in the harsh, brutal Romanian desert. Turtle, I knew I'd find one. I knew he'd show up. Oh, I'm saved. My summer is saved. Yes, hello little turtle. Hello, I've been looking for you all summer long. This is the eastern box turtle. A western box turtle would have orange on it. This is a purebred eastern box turtle because it's entirely yellow. Let me see your little eyes. I guess it's a girl. Yes, what a pretty turtle you are. Yes, you are. Look at it. Should have a rounded, well, it's a little indented. Maybe it's a male. Yeah, red eyes, male. Yes. Box turtle. You see how it just closes up all the way like that? Pretty damn good invention. Oh, listen to it. Crunch, crunch. Little feet get all covered up. Hey, no dogs have chewed on him much. Got a little chew there, but not much. Hasn't been disturbed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we had about 25 years old. Oh, such a nice thing to see. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I'd find one eventually. Okay, so, good day. Yep, I'm happy. Yes, I'd like to blow up the planet with the turtle included. Yes, I'll blow up the turtle. But this still doesn't change the fact that while I'm here, and while I'm existing and sentient, I would like to see turtles. They please me. It's just a personal thing, really. It's not a philosophy thing, it's just a personal thing. Sorry for having a personal moment in the middle of the video. Yeah. But anyway. So where were we? Oh, it's going to just add more time. Time. Who has time for all this bullshit? Apparently you do. Yeah, because you're still listening. Oh, sorry. I'll try to do better. You know, I've said that before. All right, I won't kick ball. All right, I'm going to leave ball behind. So, yeah, it's kind of wet anyway. Not a good time for ball. He does like the mud. Anyway, all right, so yeah, I'll just say something here on this idea of value. And how do I get so convinced, so preposterously convinced, so overwhelmingly convinced? And I've been lucky. I mean, I really have. I didn't grow up with abusive parents. I had great sisters. I mean, yeah, school sucked. I didn't have a great, adolescence and all that kind of crap. But nothing too horrendous. I mean, compared to what other kids go through. Some other kids, let's say. Yeah, you know, I mean, I was kind of lucky. I got my hair, not terrible looking. Had it pretty good. But yeah, it's still absolute shit. I mean, I understand it's pretty. I get that. But you don't have to scratch the surface very hard to see that it's damn ugly underneath. It's made out of horrid, toxic waste. When you start scratching at it a little. It really is. People are living in shit. They're living like shit. They're acting like shit. It's horrible. And what's going on in nature is just disgusting. I mean, just, lift up a rock. Oh, can't lift that one up. It'd be deep in the ground. I have to find a rock that is suitable to my capacities. I'll take on this one. Oh, no, I won't. Yeah. No, gotta find an old lady-sized rock here to turn over. Well, anyway, you get the message. You get the idea. You've seen under what the kind of rocks. And it's, that's life. That's the game it's playing. And a little tiny, tiny bit of it, one hair on your freaking head, or on your ass, is doing this humany thing, or this, even the sentient thing, in the complex way, in the mammal way. Only a tiny fraction of the life on this planet is engaged in this, whatever this is, this little joyful mealtime and horny time stuff. The rest of the beasties are doing the horrible fear thing and the, just eking out an existence, in brutal environments. Like I said, like insects and stuff, just completely owned, controlled by programming. Nothing even close to something, not even F-will, or, not even one letter of free in their will. Just nothing even close. And it's horrible. I mean, it's just horrible. It's horrible. And, you people, I just don't see how you can possibly know what it is. Look a tarantula in the 8 eyes and say, oh yeah, this makes sense. This is cool. God. I mean, do you want to be that? Do you want to live that life? Do you want to be the victim of it? That's the game you're endorsing. Your endorsement means sooner or later you're going to get the shitty piece. It's kind of like playing a board game. I've analogized it to that, but understand that it's like you don't get to pick what piece you are when you play the game. All right, and there's all kinds of really shitty pieces. I mean, made out of horrid crap. So you don't get to be like the little dog or the hat, or I don't even know what pieces were stupid when you think about it. Like Monopoly. I don't know what those things were. But anyway, We used to just throw in anything, pennies, chess pieces, whatever junk was laying around the house we'd use. But anyway, that's a whole different story. Rock, yeah, used rock. My favorite rock. But yeah, in real life you don't get to make those choices, and you get to be the shitty piece. And the shitty piece gets born and gets eaten by a lion 7 hours later. I mean, that kind of shit goes on. Fuck. And why would you contract? Why would you accept that as 99.999% of your conscious experience for eternity? Oh, that's a good way to make it clear. Yeah. So when you endorse life, you're endorsing the fact that you will spend 99.9999999% of your consciousness trapped in a dumb animal, living a dumb life, and dying a hard, brutal, no morphine death. That's the reality. And why would you contract for that? Just so you can go like every 0.0000% time you get to go what? Ballroom dancing. You get to go to a wedding and vomit on the bride or something. I mean, come on, what the fuck? This sucks. This sucks. It sucks. Counter argument? No, I didn't think so. It's all good. Yeah, that's the counter argument. Fuck, it's all good. Well, plainly, obviously, it's not all good. You can't say it's all good without, like, completely ignoring the evidence. Because it's 99.9999999% bad. Moron. So how the fuck could that be called good? No, it's mostly bad. That's what it is. Fuck it. It's stupid. Just so we can chase shit. Want and chase and get and go happy for 5 minutes and then go back to wanting and chasing. Oh, fuck. I'm getting uncomfortable. Yeah, what else is news? Ooh. The creeps have come upon me. I've been creepified. Damn. I didn't even see them coming. Must be that tree. That tree looks pretty creepy. A tree did it. It creeped to me. Fuck. It's so hard to get rid of the creeps. Once you've acquired them, penicillin will do you no good. That doesn't help either. Sounds like it might help. That sounds like it should do something, but nope, doesn't do a damn thing. So anyway, I guess I'll just have to be creepy for a while until they wear off. Damn it. Fucking creeps. I personally would just blow up the whole world just to get rid of creeps. Seems to me a perfectly balanced equation. Creeps are so creepy. It would be worth losing everything just to get rid of the creeps. Yep. That's my balance sheet. Yes, it is. But I saw a turtle today. Yeah, you think that would have given me creep immunity, turtle power. But that's just a bunch of made-up bullshit. Because there is no such thing as turtle power. I would like to believe so. But, nope. Turtles probably have the creeps. That's why they hide in their shell. Because they know there's all kinds of creeps out there. And the creeps will get them. They don't hide in their shell. Yep. Good strategy. Have to get me one of those creep shells. Okay, that's enough of a video. Well, I could demonstrate even more neurotic insanity, but I'll save some for later. Yeah, I don't want to use up all the neurotic insanity in one video. Sheesh. Yeah, I really am having a moment. Look, it's sunny and everything. I should be doing fairly well. Should. Should is a fucked up word. Yep. Well, anyway, till next time. I'm just going to surrender. I mean, I could waste another minute of your time and, get to my destination, which is near. But that would be superfluous and pointless, because I'm not saying anything relevant. Well, maybe not directly. Maybe it's poetry. That's what it is. I'm metaphoring. So my whole moment here was all just a metaphor for the fact that life is fucked up. Quit playing with it. Quit endorsing it. It's not a good thing. It's a messy thing. Yeah. Quit defending it. Life is an asshole. Just admit it. I know you feel related and you think it's, it's like your race and your sex or something and you want to defend it. But it's an asshole. Just admit it. Life is an asshole. Fuck it. Or, suitably treated with the required lack of respect. Yeah, you don't have to actually fuck it. Just don't play with it and such. So, till next time. I guess. Probably. Unless they get killed by the creeps. Fall on my laptop. I don't have one. Alright, questions. How bad does it have to get? Like twice as bad? 5 times as bad? 100 times as bad? In terms of just the general welfare of the sentient being on Earth. Twice as much suffering for half as much comfort, however you want to describe it. But how much worse does it have to get before you say no mas? How many people have to die in the next war? Second question. Would you sacrifice your best day on Earth, like not to have lived it, to eliminate from your history the worst day of your life? And vice versa, I guess. However vice versa would go. Yeah, I really can't think you could do a vice versa. Sorry, a little tired. Maybe these are just for me. I'll call them notes. Nerves. Alright, if there was a button that created 2 beings, you press it and the 2 beings pop out into existence. One of them would be me, and one of them would be the happiest person on Earth. Would you press it? I mean, that's it. No other incentive. You don't get a cupcake for choosing the right choice. You just have to have a reason. That's all. Would you have a reason to press the button? Yeah. Would you? Let's say you were sitting in some nowhere and you were an absolute nothing, and something woke you from your nothing sleep and just gave you a simple proposal. You can come down to Earth and live my life, the entire thing, and then go back to the nothing. Would you do it? Yeah, you're in a state of, nothing. You're not in harm. You're not uncomfortable. You're not in anything. You're nothing. Would you come and live my life? You have to be me, exactly me. Can't be you. You got to be me. And live my life. Would you do it? Oh, yeah, so if, let's say you were the, you know, only human in the universe, and you knew you were the smartest person in the universe, and the only person with any smarts in the universe, so all decisions were going to be made by you, and there was a planet, whatever, somewhere in the universe, and it had life on it, but it would never have anything smarter than an ape. Would you perpetuate its existence until its inevitable destruction in 1,000,000 years from an asteroid or a comet or whatever? Or would you can just press a button and just annihilate it instantly? Would you instantaneously you know, knock it out of existence? Or would you leave all the sentient creatures on the planet, just like this planet, except no humans? Would you leave them to their plight, their blight? Yeah. Yeah. If you could smack Fred upside the head, would you? Yeah, just smack him upside the head. Yeah. Would you? In Cheshire. And such. Cold. Yeah. Well, it was cold. It's getting cold. Summer's running out. Better hurry up and steal what I can of it. Alright, if there was a, let's say a fully matured pig in a horrible cage and had been there for years and it was in horrible, horrible pain and, you know, terrible sores and festers, and it's just been just horrible, suffering for years, and you could free it and give it one good day. One beautiful, nice day where it just got its neck rubbed and was happy and got to romp in a field for a while and such and all that crap. And to do that, to free it from its horror, to save it 5 years of further torture and give it that one good day and a peaceful rest, you know, just going to sleep. And what you had to do to secure that was euthanize a 2-year-old child that never knew a parent, was, I don't know, let's just say raised in a soft, mushy environment of some kind, fluffy toys or something, you know, like panda bears, fluffy stuffed panda bears. And I would just go to sleep one night and never wake up. And so that's the only thing you had to do. Is the 2-year-old child who has no identity, no parents, no even knows it exists. It's in a closet somewhere. And he'll just go to sleep and not wake up. And so that's the exchange rate. A 2-year-old doesn't wake up, and for that price, the pig is spared 5 years of torture and is given the best pig day ever. Yeah. Question, that is. It's a question. Would you save the pig? Is the question. If you could go back 4 billion years ago and step on the first reproducing life form and crush it, and you know for certain there would be no reoccurrence of life on Earth, would you stomp the little fella and prevent all the suffering? 4 billion years, well, let's say, I don't know, 500 million years of sentient organisms eating each other. You can stop all of it. You can eliminate it all from the record. Would you do it? Come on. Would you do the right thing? Would you? Yes.